What is up? Happy Monday, Motivational Mindset Monday. I got a good one for you guys today. So, the law of attraction. You attract into your life the people, situations, and circumstances that are aligned with your dominant thoughts. So, what does that mean? That means that if you want to get fit, if you want to get healthy, that means you need to think thoughts about being fit, think thoughts about being healthy. Surround yourself with people that are on the same mission as you. If you have thoughts about doubting yourself, thoughts about how things aren't fair, thoughts about you can't do this, you can't do that, well then that's probably what you're going to bring more of into your life. So, a few bullet points. Everything you have in your life, you've attracted to yourself because of the way you think and because of the person that you are. So again, this goes back, I'm going to talk a lot about focus because what you focus on is what you feel and what you draw into your life. And a good example of this is contrast. So if I were to ask you, like, what's one of the most horrible things that's ever happened to you in your life, and you focus on that, you can feel those feelings, think those thoughts, take yourself to that place and not feel good, and you can do that really fast. On the other side of that, if I said, hey, tell me about one of the most amazing accomplishments you've ever had in your life, and you go there to that place and you feel those feelings, you think those thoughts, that can lift you up and it can do it really fast. All right, so that is the power of focus. What you focus on, you bring more of into your life. So when you focus on the goal, on the outcome of what you want, the goals you want to achieve with your fitness, the goals that you want to achieve with your lifestyle, with your health, and that's what you focus on. That's the vision that you keep in your mind. Those are the things that you're going to draw more of into your life. So if you want to be fit, if you want to be healthy, then you need to surround yourself with the people that want that for themselves as well. All right, so the next thing is you can change your life because you can change the way you think. You can change the person that you are. You get to decide the thoughts that occupy your mind. You get to decide that. Nobody decides that but you, and you get to decide who you surround yourself with. What kind of people do you want to surround yourself with? Do you want to surround yourself with people that talk about all the time how life isn't fair and this and that's unfair and I can't do this, and they just complain, and when you're around them it's just like an energy suck that you have to try to lift them up because they're always complaining? Do you like that? Probably not. And at the same time, are you that person? Are you ever that person? Are you that person that's talking about negative things, about how things aren't fair? If you are, do you think people like that when you do that? Do you think they want to hang around you when you do that? Probably not. So again, when we stay focused on the positive things that we want for ourselves, then that's what we're going to bring more of into our life, and that's what we can make happen for us. So our thoughts are very powerful. So you've heard the saying, like attracts like. So this is a way of expressing the law of attraction. People that you hang around with are who you're going to become more like. So again, if you hang around negative people, that's going to probably make you into more of a negative person. Whereas if you surround yourself with people that you aspire to be like, that is going to lift you up and help you become a better person. So if you want to be fit, if you want to become the strongest, healthiest version of yourself, surround yourself with people that are on that same journey as you. So when it comes to the people that are in your life, sometimes you don't have the choice in that. If it comes to, let's say we have family that's negative and you have to be around them, or a work environment where you have to be around people that are negative, what you can do is you can have what's called an edited relationship with those people. You don't have to play in to their game of being negative. You don't have to. That's a choice. You can cut it off and have edited relationships with those people and just not buy into the conversation that they're having. So your thoughts are extremely powerful, and what you focus on, you will bring more of into your life. So make sure you keep your thoughts on what you want versus what you don't want. So there's a really cool story that I heard from Tony Robbins about like these race drivers that they like people pay to go out on the racetrack and sit in there with like a professional race car driver. And as they're going around the track, they like hit this button that makes the car spin out of control. And they teach them how to regain control of the vehicle. And the person's natural first instinct when the car starts to go out of control is to look where? Where do you think they look when the car starts to go out of control? They look at the wall. And guess what happens if they look at the wall? The car will go towards the wall. Versus if they look towards the center of the track, it will help them regain control. Like, have you ever heard a story about, somebody's driving down a highway road and they end up wrapping their car around the one lone pole that was out there, because when the car started to spin out of control, that's what they focused on and that's what they were drawn towards. So if you are focused on the negative things that can potentially happen, that's where your focus is, guess what? You just increase the likelihood of having that thing happen to you. So in situations where you don't necessarily have control, especially where you don't have control, because there's going to be a lot of things that happen to you in your life that you don't have control over. And so when a situation like that happens, you have a couple choices. You can dwell in the fact, oh man, this sucks, it's not fair. But what does that do for you? If you think that and you stay in that place, what does that do for you? What benefits do you get out of that? Any? If you can think of some benefits you get out of sulking and playing into life isn't fair, like drop them in the comments below. I don't think I'm going to see any. But if you have the choice of reframing that and thinking about, okay, like what is the lesson here? What can I learn from this? Because one of the most powerful things that we can have to get us back into a positive way of thinking is contrast. Whenever you experience very high highs in your life, you only have that because at some other point in your life, you've experienced some lows. And because of those lows, you have contrast of things that feel good. If you always got everything you wanted all the time, you would get to a point where you didn't care anymore. Like, why do you think some of the most successful people in the world have killed themselves? Because they weren't happy. All right, so your thoughts are very powerful. Contrast is very powerful. If you're in a place where you're down, think back to something that you've accomplished that you're really proud of. Be in that moment, bring that back with you. Increase your level of awareness so that you can go on to dominate your day. So finally, some action items on this. So how you can apply these things to you immediately. Engage in a rigorous process of self-analysis, self-examination. Think about in your life, where are you thinking, and are you thinking about things you don't want and drawing things that you don't want into your life? Or are you thinking about things that you do want and drawing that into your life? Because it works either way. Second thing is take full credit. Take full credit for all the good things you have in your life. They're there because you attracted them. The good things that you have in your life, they're there because you did that. You attracted them to you. Okay? And then at the same time, look around and take responsibility for the things that you don't like as well. Because they're there because of you as well. Because of some flaw in your thinking. So identify what that is and decide, what are you going to do about it? So the last thing, look at yourself and ask, what is it in me that's causing this situation? Assume the basic principle that you're the ongoing architect of your own life, your destiny. You continually create what happens to you by the way you think. What changes do you need to make in your thinking if you want to change or improve some aspect of your life? So take that with you. What changes do you want to make? What do you want to prove in your life? How can you focus more on what you want versus what you don't want? Keep that focus of what you want. Let's go into this week. Let's crush it. Let's have an amazing week. I'll talk to you soon. I hope this was helpful.